Okay. So today I wanted to talk about um how to actually use how to use the trivium in your everyday. So here we go. And really it's if you if you just trusted Jesus Christ, you would be doing it already, right? But I'll explain it to you. So with your words is power. Is power, right? It's in the Bible we describe it as, the tongue has the power of life and death, right? And it's true. And so what happens is that when you start lifting people up with your words and you start complimenting people and you start placing a filter in your thoughts, right? Where you're only speaking positive, you're not letting bad come out of you, right? So that means that you may have to endure some torment and stuff like that. But if you can actually endure enough where you go like, it's not like I'm over it, and you can adopt that kind of humility, you're gonna get rewarded. And that's where it's like supernatural. Like that's where it gets to like, oh, this is magic. Like, oh, this is masonry. Like this is what I was looking for. And I noticed that it's not going to happen for you unless you actually understand what's taking place so that you can meticulously craft it into reality by the knowledge that you've accumulated from studying cymatics, like all the pieces of the puzzle. Because if you're just going, oh, you're doing awesome, or like, you know what I mean? Like you're doing it with an expectation of getting something out of it, you've already missed the point. You know what I mean? Because it's not about you getting something out of it. It's about you putting something there. And that's the fundamental factor that causes people to fail. Because when they're just scrolling on Instagram and they see, oh, manifest this or manifest that, it's so cheap. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, okay, $1 million and I never have to work again. It's like, dude, even if you got that, that would be the worst thing that ever happened to you in your life. And for some people it's hard to believe. That's hard to believe because for them it's like all I'm missing is $1 million. You know what I mean? But that's the million that's going to destroy you. You know what I mean? And turn you into, you're a drug addict, homeless on Hastings or something. Like that's how it happens. Is, people get, they take an elevator up a mountain and then they fall off of it and then they don't know how to climb back up because they never actually walked. They never took the stairs. Like they never put in the effort to get up there. And so if they just got taken up there and then got knocked off, they don't know how to get back up. But see, when you're walking with the Lord, when you're walking with Jesus Christ, the whole trip is the hard way. But that's, though the righteous falls 7 times, he will rise again. You can always get back to where you were because you know the way. You know the way. But if you were to just win the lottery and then you got 60 mil and then you spent it all, I mean, you'll never know how to get back to where you once were. And it'll have all been for naught, right? It all went to waste, right? Unless you were smart, right? And it's all depends on the person, but the majority, right? You have to think about the majority and you have to be humble enough to place yourself in that bracket. And you placing yourself in the bracket is actually is what takes you out of it. And so it's really just awareness about like being honest and truthful to yourself. And that's why your pride, it doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you to think you're the best or to want to be the best. It doesn't serve you because those are just, it's blocking you. It's actually blocking you.